to work out / exercise / do some kind of movement, even if you don't feel like doing it. Yeah. Yeah, that's not simple.
Relate to that.
Yeah, okay, you know, but, so what am I talking about here? You know, work out when you don't feel like it. That's what I'm saying. Work out when you don't feel like it. What does feeling have to do with it? I don't like to. I don't like it. Nothing to do with it. You work out when you don't feel like it. And this takes me into the word consistency. Okay, so consistency, everybody knows, yeah, I need to be consistent. I always hear people, yeah, I'm not consistent. Yeah, I did 3 months here, and then something happened, I went on a cruise, or, you know, somebody got sick, and I had to go there. I'm just not consistent, or, you know, because we know. And everybody, of course, wants a quick fix. 3 months, I'm going to kick my ass, I'm going to get into the gym, I'm going to work out 2 hours a day, I'm going to eat chicken breast and vegetables, you know, for 3 months, and then you get that body, wow, you know, and then you just got to go back to who you really are, and then you blow up double. So we all know that, we've seen it, we've done it. America specializes in this pattern. So, talking about patterns, we need to create in our bodies, each one of us, a groove, like an in-depth groove towards movement and exercise. It's almost like if you can imagine like I guess a groove in the body, in the DNA, in our mind, in our cells, of working out. I'll call it working out, exercising, whatever it is. It can be a lot of things, a lot of ways to exercise. And most people do not have that groove. I don't know why that is. It might be a genetic thing, like a human thing for some reason. I can tell you, I've been working out for 20 years consistently, and I promise you, at least 50% of that time, if not more, I'll say 50 if I get all the years together. 50% of that time, I did not feel like it. You think I felt like getting up at 7 in the morning in Israel and go swimming a mile? I mean, come on, I don't like getting up in the morning. I like sleeping in. And there was something of me I knew I had to do. I don't know what I was. I knew I had to, maybe I had to create that groove in me so I could give it to you. I had some kind of passion going on, like, I need to get up and go. I need to get up and jog around my neighborhood at 16 years. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what the hell was going on there, but I didn't feel like it. Like, I didn't feel like it. Oh, I just want to sit home, read a book. But I did it. I did it. I can tell you now, you know, I own this business, and I'm busy. I'm so busy. And a lot of people who grow in business, they neglect their body. So, I mean, I can't say I had a pull for that, but I could see how people do that. I understood it. I could understand how people, when they grow business-wise, how they start neglecting what they really need to do for their body. I could see how that could happen. And so, really, I finish my clients, you know, from 8 in the morning till 2, and then I start them again sometimes from 4 till 7:30, 8, not every day, but sometimes. Really, the last thing I want to do at 2 is to put on my workout stuff, and I have a gym. And get in here and start, and always the first round of exercises, I'm just like, oh, I just don't feel like it. Most of the time, really. By the second round, I'm like, okay, this is fun. By the third round, I don't really want to stop, because I already know, I know how it's going to be, so I already know. Like, I know, and you've heard this before, go if you don't feel like it, because you'll feel better afterwards. That's something that people, they tell me, Ilana, you know, I wasn't going to come today. I just wasn't going to come, something happened yesterday, or I'm so sore, you know, and I just want to come today, and I came. I'm like, good, because showing up is really important. That's part of the secret. And then I know how to be with you. Our trainers know how to be with you. If you're not feeling great, you know, or look down, and we can change your chemistry through movement. And then they leave like, oh my God, I'm so happy I came. I can't believe how I feel. So, whether you decide to come and work here with us, which I'd love, some of you do already, some of you don't, go out from here and say, okay, whatever I decide to do in movement and exercise, I'm never going to stop. I'm never going to stop. Not in my vacation. I don't take a vacation from my body. When you go on vacation for 2 weeks, of course, you don't have to work out like you do at home, but you still have to give yourself that time to exercise your body. You have to understand it's more than just looking good. It's oxygen, it's blood flowing, it's chemical changes in the body. You can't neglect that. You guys brush your teeth every day. I know you do, and floss. And so you got to exercise. And also, especially when you don't feel like it. I do have people that I've been working with them to create this groove of exercise for years. For years. Because a lot of people are like, oh, you're telling me this again, I'm not doing it, you know. God, I feel so bad, you're telling me again that I have to come in and do this and I'm not doing it. I'm like, look, don't worry about it. I'm going to keep on bombarding you with this. And if you stay in here with me, it's going to happen for you. And I see this every time. The only time it doesn't happen is when the person disappears and gives up, quits. But when the person stays in this kind of interaction all the time, it can happen after 3 months. It doesn't happen a lot, but I've had clients who transformed their whole way of being in 3 months. Most of my clients is anywhere between a year and 10. Okay, this is real stuff. That's why the quick fix is the biggest disease of America, because everybody wants it fast. And you cannot create that groove of exercise in your body fast. You can't. It takes time. It takes time. It takes movement. It takes encouragement. It takes input. It doesn't take too much knowledge. Yeah. I have a lot of knowledge. We all know so much. You know exactly what you need to do. You've read all the nutrition books, and you've seen all the videos on exercise, and you went to all the best trainers in town. You did, I know you did. So we all know everything we need to do, but for some strange reason we don't do it. We don't do it all the way. And this is where the consistency comes in. You have to move no matter what. You have to start manifesting what you know and closing that gap between the knowledge and the movement. You've got to close that gap. It has to become on the same line. And this is really what I do. I never quit on you. I never give up. Never. I will never give up on you. I just don't have it. I'll never give up on me. So I won't give up on you. So you can relax about that. You can't ask me the same questions too many times. And I can't not give you the same answers. I don't care. For me, it's different every time, because every time I'm having a different experience with you. So even if it's the same question, the same answer, I'm having a different interaction with you. So don't worry about that. And my team of trainers and Chrissy nutritionists, they're all the same. We're here. We're here to boost you to create this groove of exercise. So there's beginners, intermediate, and advanced. Okay? Beginners, beginner exercisers, intermediate exercises, and advanced exercises. I'll give you some, what I feel that looks like. There's people who aren't even beginners, okay? People who aren't even beginners are people who've never really exercised or even really did intentional movement I'm not talking about walking the dog or, I don't know, there's other examples, playing some volleyball with the kids, or vacuuming the house. I'm talking about, there are people who've never really moved their body intentionally to create an exercise feeling, a workout feeling. So for those people, especially, but this goes for everyone, just know this, that if you moved your body 15 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day for a year, okay, 15 minutes, not 50, 15. For a year, I can guarantee that you will have a totally different body. Okay, you'll have to come and tell me how it's going, but you don't miss it. You don't miss 1:15 minutes all year. Now, what exercise can that be? It can be this for 15 minutes. It can be this in the living room, but you're intentionally doing it to exercise your body. It could be a kick-ass workout. It could be like a plyometric, for 15. Do whatever you want, just don't get injured. But 15, that's all I'm saying. Okay, now you might think, really, just 15? But I've heard that I have to do this. Well, I'm telling you, 15 minutes for a year, never missing, you'll transform your body, whether it's just stretching, anything, intentionally to exercise your body. You don't need a gym for that. You don't need a personal trainer. You don't need group fitness. You don't need to even know how to exercise. You can go like this. Seriously, but intentionally. Put some music on. Right, Isa? Move your hips for 15 minutes. But that intention and that movement creates a different physical body. I can guarantee you there's not been anybody on this planet that's ever done 15 minutes every day for a year. There's always something that comes up. Oh, I just want to do it today. I'm sick. Oh, I'm sick. That's a big one. I got the flu. Okay, lay in bed. But there's something. We have so many excuses exercise, I was talking about that groove, has to happen. Or else you'll get really high and motivated to start something, and then you'll get very low to stop it. I mean, it's just... So, you will have that change if you do 15 minutes. You're not allowed to miss at all. And if you don't want to miss and not get sick, you got to take care of your immune system, okay? So that's not an excuse either.
I'm taking your challenge.
You're taking my challenge? Okay, Christy's taking my challenge. Okay, DJ Christy. Okay, we're going to start from Monday. I'm going to put the date.
Yes.
Yeah, and you're going to let me know if you moved your body. Of course, I'm going to believe you. Have integrity. Yeah, 15 on the clock. Not 12 minutes, but also not 20 minutes. Okay, if you do 30 minutes or you start doing an hour a day for a year, I can't guarantee the result. It might be too much because I don't know you enough. It might be overtraining. You know, you might hurt yourself. You might get burnt out. So really, I mean 15.
Oh, but I'm going to do more someday.
Okay, but you know you're more advanced. Okay, and some of you know your bodies already. So do more. Do it every day. That's something different. But the ones, basically, this program is 15 minutes a day, or exercise every day for a year, but 15 is the minimum. And the maximum is up to you, but I don't recommend more for people who don't have that food of exercise. Okay, Christy already has it some. She can get better, everyone can get better, but to create that food, okay? Any questions about that?